Hello! Hello, Chad. How are you? Holy shit, what the fuck? That was well timed with the song switch. What the? Oh, that was... my timing is impeccable. Like, how did I actually time that by accident? What the fuck? I literally said hello and the music was like, alright, streaming mode time. What the hell? I'm cheating. I'm unironically cheating. I am simply the best. Hold on, let me clean my glasses. Why is there just a permanent smudge? Is that a scratch? No fucking way it's a scratch, right? Hold on, let me try cleaning it. Get the fuck off of my glasses, you fucking bitch. Wait, did I turn off my VPN after finishing work today? I didn't! Well, I'm streaming on work VPN today, because if I hit that disconnect from VPN button, yeah, no, the stream is gonna crash. OBS is not gonna like that. So, I don't think I should. I'm just gonna stay on the VPN. What's the worst that can happen, right? Right? Hey, Churi, why is there a permanent fucking 12 megabits usage of upload coming from your IP address? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. This cherry is so over. True. True. There is more cherries. I have come in contact with several cherries in the past. Surprisingly enough, I think I've encountered 2 other cherries in the time that I've been, well, maybe 3, but like 2 that I've actually come into contact with. My advice, let OBS die if necessary. The option has nothing to do with me losing fat. Well, to be fair, if I disconnect it, it should go to the tech thing. You know, fuck it. Okay, see you guys in a minute. There we go, and we're back. It only took 2 OBS restarts. Bro, I got a little worried because I was just like, you know, trying to set it up and shit. And I restarted OBS. It said trouble connecting to server. Maybe there is something wrong with your stream key. So I restarted OBS again. Same pop-up. Thankfully, I am a true IT student, and with the power of restarting 3 times, I got it working. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna walk here. I am on the side of my room. I'm still very much perceiving. I just need to grab something. That's because it's Spotify. Yeah. I started playing the Valhalla OST. I started playing the Valhalla OST through my YouTube, because I don't know. Because when I play through Spotify, right, it's like cool and all, it's convenient, but then when I get like my Spotify Wrapped, it's all motherfucking OSTs that I use for streaming. And that annoys the ever-living shit out of me, because it's like, oh, Cherry, what was your Spotify Wrapped like? Oh, you know, it was probably supposed to be like Honkai Gore, Imperial Circus, Dead Decadence, Whale Stetson. But no, it's Valhalla OST number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Like, man. Okay. Also, sorry for ending stream so abruptly yesterday if you were here. I did not really plan on it, but my family was like, hey, Cherry, we are grilling and you need to go take your food. And your grandparents are here. Go talk to them. Socialize. And I kind of didn't have a choice in that moment, because if I didn't, I wouldn't get yummy food, and I really wanted yummy food. Okay, listen, if there's one thing you may know about me, if you've been watching me, I love food. I am a big food enjoyer. On a scale of food to food, I really like food. So I was like, man, I can't miss out on that shit. So yes, I ended stream like 15-20 minutes early just to go eat food. I know, how horrible of me. Moral of the story, both family and Spotify are overrated and both should be replaced with something cheaper. I don't want my family replaced. No, thank you. I like my family. I have a good relationship with my parents despite being a VTuber and a femboy. I have a good relationship with my parents and my grandparents and my siblings, surprisingly. So like, listen, I don't want my family replaced, especially with not something cheaper, quotation marks. So like, you know, I don't really want that. Spotify is already cheap enough. I pay literally like $1 for it, like unironically, because I have Spotify Premium in a group of people, so I pay like literally $1 a month for it. So pretty much literally pocket change for something I use pretty much on a daily basis, if not more than a daily basis. Wait, that's not possible. More than a daily basis is not possible. It's gonna say on a weekly basis, if not more. I'm stupid. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm having a good day. The Easter holiday is here. I don't have work tomorrow. I can stay up till fucking 4 a.m. and not have to worry about waking up tomorrow. Waking up early tomorrow. I still want to wake up. I don't want to go into eternal sleep. What am I, Rem from ReZero? I actually find it cute how you get a little offensive there. Having a loving family is a bit luxury these days. It's nice to hear. True. I did have a bit of a rocky relationship with my mom at one point, but it wasn't like for a bad reason. It was just it was a specific thing. I'm not gonna get into it. It's not a topic for this stream, nor really a topic at all. No need to talk about it in the first place. Cheery lore. That's not really cheery lore though, right? That's more like random cheery family lore that's completely irrelevant today. So it's not really cheery lore. If you want cheery lore, hold on, let me think of a cheery fun fact for you. Let me just switch to just chatting while we're just sitting here. There we go. Cheery fun fact for you. Hold on, some cheery lore. Oh, I got one. I think I've told this one on stream before. So when I was a child, and I'm talking like 3 years old, right? Fun fact, cheery. Oh, whoa, that is another cheery fun fact. But when I was about, no, not 3 years old, actually maybe younger, maybe like 1 year old, when I was literally just a baby, and you know, my family was taking me outside for a walk. You know, they put me into the child carrier, whatever it's called, stroller. I forgot the fucking name for it, but you know what I mean. And you know, we were just on a walk, going on like a pavement pathway, and you'll be wondering, Cheery, why did you specify pavement? We're gonna get into that in just a millisecond, because that's the next part of the story that's coming up. So, you know, we were just walking, having a jolly old time, and I don't know how this happened to this day. To this day, I don't know how this happened, but apparently, I fell out of it. I fell out of the trolley, the child carrier thingy. I fell out of it, straight onto my head, onto the pavement. And you know, I think that explains a lot today. I fell down on my head as a child, and I think it explains a lot of stuff that has happened in my life leading up to this point. Why do you think I'm a VTuber? So that's your cheery fun fact. On a real note, no, there's nothing wrong with my head as far as I'm concerned. But it is a funny story to tell at any point in life. I do like telling this story because it's just funny. Like, listen, if you tell anyone you fell on your head as a child, and you mean it in a serious sense, It's funny as shit. It's a really, I really like telling this story to friends and family. I almost drowned as a child in the sea. I almost drowned in a swimming pool. Which you may be thinking, Cheery, what the fuck? And let me explain. So, it was a public swimming pool. It was an aqua park, if that is a term used in English. Simply a public swimming pool where there's just a lot of different swimming pools, different kinds of stuff, different slides and stuff. And you know, there's this thing called it's called Divoká řeka in Czech, aka it's like wild river, you could say. And it's simply it was a mix of a slide and a wild river. And wild river is simply that there's like pull to it, you know, there's like momentum to the water, so it pulls you along. And usually it's like in a circle, so you can just circle around and chill. But this one was a mix of a slide and that, so you went down a slide at first, and then it went into a wild river, so it's simply just a pathway that just has like water momentum, so it pulls you along. And that's fine. But this was in Prague. I think it was in Prague. It was in Prague, I believe. And so you can imagine the fucking capital city, so that shit was crowded as fuck. So, and for some reason, there's usually a traffic light that tells you, like, you can go, you wait, you can go, you wait, you can go. So, you know, there's not too many people on that slide/wild river. For safety concerns, that is normal. For some reason, that traffic light was not working. That traffic light was not working, so people were just kind of going down how they desired. And I was like, let's say 9 at this point. I think I was like 9 years old at the time. And me and my sister decided to go down this slide/wild river. And, you know, that's normal. We went down that several times before. But I went down it, and I just kind of got, like, somehow pulled underwater, which is fine, you know. It's a fucking swimming pool. People end up underwater all the time, especially if there's momentum to the water. Problem was, I couldn't get up. I couldn't get out of the water. And there's some other details to it, but I won't get into too many details. But yeah, I almost fucking drowned. And guess what? There was no lifeguards around. To this day, I don't know why there weren't lifeguards around. I could have died that day. Listen, if I didn't manage to get out, if my sister wasn't there, I probably would have died. And I wouldn't be here today telling you this story. So that's kind of silly. Also, I believe it fucked up my lungs for like years to come. But I'm fine nowadays, I think. I never went to the doctor or anything. I just kind of like got out of the water and I just like just walked it off. I just kind of walked it off and didn't tell this story to many people. But yeah, it did screw up. It did screw up my breathing for quite a while, especially my lung capacity. But then I was part of the swimming club, so I just grinded my way back to being a normal person. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. It wasn't interesting. Also, I was like fucking 9 years old, dude. I wasn't thinking. Wait, I don't think. I like her sister now. She gave me my favorite parasocial relationship. No, my sister is awesome, genuine. She's cool. She, I can't really, I don't want to go into too many details, but she does a lot of different stuff. She's an artist. She also writes. She's also a kindergarten teacher. She just does so much like cool shit, and I really respect that. She's overall just a really cool person, and she's very chill. I like hanging out with her. Especially we don't hate each other's guts because we don't see each other as much. we see each other like once per week, if even that, because you know she lives far away whilst I live in a specific place. so we get along really well. But yeah, that's as much detail as I'll go into. But yeah, that's all. That's really the second story I wanted to go into, since Mega Mix mentioned the fucking pool. Also, I didn't go for the hellos, did I? Oopsie. Hello Marsh, hello Zunzibra, hello Megamix. I'm gonna make sure I go for the redeems through this, because I can't see them on the chat overlay. So congrats Golem on the first. Also, hello, how are you doing today? It is good when siblings do not hate each other's guts. Sibling hate is uncomfortable. Do not recommend. We did hate each other's guts for a while, but to be fair, it's kind of normal, especially when it's like younger, older sibling, and we were like 2.5 years apart. So very much, we very much were kind of like next to each other our entire lives, and we just would fight a lot. Which is normal. It's pretty much like almost a given for siblings to fight. But like, it got better around the time I went to high school. So I was living at the dorm. She was finishing high school and starting to live on her own. That's around the time where a relationship like repaired itself. Also as I grew up, because I was a little fucking shit. I was such a... Like, I like to call myself a brat nowadays as well, but back then, I was an absolute fucking menace, in a bad sense. I was so annoying. I was so toxic, I was so rude, and I was so goddamn annoying. I'm still annoying, but like, you know, mostly in a funny sense nowadays. I think in a funny sense. I can't tell. What if everyone just hates me in reality? But yeah. Also, so I ordered some stuff from AliExpress, right? And among them was an Inugami Corona standee, and it arrived, and it's so cute. I love it a lot. I don't know why, but it's like twice the size of my Uma Musume standee. I can show this, I think. Hold on. If I switch to the Osu scene, right? If I go on here and I enable my hand cam. Yeah, hello, my hands. So I got these, right? And like, I don't know why, but Korone is literally twice the size of fucking nature from Uma Musume. I don't know why that is. Also, I covered my camera there. That's why my model freaked out. Like, why is she literally... This is 6 foot versus 5'11". Unironically, 6 foot, 5'11". Like, unironically. The height difference. There we go. Let me disable the hand cam there. Okay, but we are probably gonna go into stalling straight away, just so I can move on to Style Rail itself, because I do want to get through the story today. Where the fuck do I put these standees? I had them prepared here because I wanted to show them on stream, but I don't want to really reach for my shelf because I would have to get up and I'm too lazy to get up, so I'm just gonna put them on the side of my desk and surely not fucking trip them over and have them drop to the floor. Surely not. That will never happen, because why would that ever happen? Am I right? Am I right? Hold on. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Where's my music? Oh, I closed the tab somewhere. Well, we're switching to Spotify in that case. We're switching to the muted music. Will this work? There we go. Oh, let's listen right away. Hello, Evie. Also, hello, Lord. I am not saying your name. I am not saying your full name, but hello. Also, hello, Evie. How are you? What's up? How's the Superlight 2? How is it? I've heard for the most part, it's literally just Superlight 1, except with like a different sensor or some shit. Also USB-C, I believe. I don't know. I don't like the, like, I found out I don't really like the general shape of the Superlight. The Superlight has, like, such a generic shape to try and fit into as many, like, into many grips as possible. And, like, when I actually got a mouse that fit, like, my grip, it felt like, actually, like, when you're, I don't know, I don't really have a comparison in mind right now to compare it to. Wordle. There we go, it's the first one. Contexto and Genshin. It's so peak, hell yeah. I hope they don't pull a Logitech Merriman and it stops double clicking within 1 year. 4K polling rate? 4K polling rate is cool. I have it on my mouse as well, but it's annoying that on Windows 10, if you have 4K polling rate, you cannot put your cursor between monitors without like really fucking slamming your cursor through it, which is a bug that is not fixed on Windows 10. They didn't fix it on the Windows 11 like several updates later. And also, on some games, it's just broken. You just can't use 4K pooling rate on some games, like Osu. If I use 4K pooling rate on Osu, the game literally breaks. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the game actually shits itself if you use 4K pooling rate on Osu. It's kind of funny in a way. Oh, I did. Okay, you know what? OD. Good. So we get. I'll just skip the second word. Oh yeah, it's not an issue on Windows 11. Yeah, I know. It's not an issue on Windows 11, but it is an issue on Windows 10. But yeah, also it's like, the difference is not that huge. Like I've tried playing with both 4K and 1K for several sessions, and I just don't feel the benefit of it. I literally played on 4K for a while, played about the same as usual, switched to 1K, played the same, so I just kept 1K because I like battery life, and I've been popping off on aim, so I don't know. It's so specific. I don't know, 4K, I feel like in some cases it might feel really good, but whenever I've tested on anything like Apex, fucking what else did I play? I don't even remember. I don't know, it's on 460 Hz, that's fair. I have 240, so maybe that's why. Also, hold on, is done, what you got? Everything else, I didn't notice it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like it's very specific. I haven't tested it on while no CS, so you know what? Maybe if I open CS like, I don't know, tomorrow or something, I'll try it. I'll try it and update you if I felt the difference on it. But to be fair, I also don't have 360 Hz, so that might also be part of it. But who knows? You know, what am I doing? Okay, TOD, would I get anything out of you trying to use yeah, sure. Is Dawn a valid answer? No. It cannot have that. Wait, no. Okay, I just wasted all my extra letters, okay. I'm thinking T. Stood? Oh my god, I'm a genius! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Why am I smart? Why am I smart? I also found my blister on my thumb was caused by the Lamzu. How? No, really? What do you do to your mice? No, genuinely, because you said your fucking buttons broke on your Lamzu. Do you like fucking hold your mouse like your life depends on it, or like huh? Because I don't know, I've been using the Lamzu and I've had no button issues, nor any like hand pains, blisters, anything like that. What, do you just torture your mice? Do you have them in like a torture room where you grip them as hard as possible? Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. O is the only viral, so I imagine it's the middle word, or you can guess and avoid my entire analysis. My bad. The arm shape wasn't for me, so it was caused me to have a firm grip. The buttons broke for spamming mouse button. That's fair. Yeah, like I said, like I can just go back to this scene honestly and show it here again. Like I just pretty much have like a relaxed claw grip, so this mouse is pretty much perfect for me. Like the way. Also, this is the Lamzu Atlantis Mini. To be fair, we had different mice. But like, I should not point it towards me. That shit is reflective. But like, I just have a relaxed claw grip. So this mouse, it's just perfect for me. It feels so fucking good. Actual just like heaven playing with this mouse. I firmly grip it for control. Fair. Also, place, man, woman, house, rock, wood. The mini might work for me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing, because I don't know how the Atlantis you had is, but I'm just speaking from experience with the Atlantis mini. Who knows? It's been a while since I made a fish joke, so I would for fish in context. So sure, fish. What? Okay, Zanzibar, are you cheating? How the fuck is that so close? What? Bro, wait, yeah, I don't know. How did you do that? Color. The Alonso OG is too wide and smaller hump isn't from. Oh. If I ever go to the Philippines while you're there, I'll just bring my Atlantis Mini with me. We can test out the theory. If it's Orca, I'm cheating. It's not Orca, you're not cheating. But, crab. Okay, I think I'm distancing myself. Shrimp. Shark is closer. Shark, whale, orca. Should I get the one I got for Lumi, but I haven't tested enough? Oh, I see. Fish. Scale. I don't think Bahash is a word. Yeah, no. I tested one because I got Lumi one. What I got for Lumi, but I have to... Jail's fate true. Tail, fin? Oh my god, hell yeah. That was a really fucking short context, so holy shit. Very much to not get it sweaty. Just clean it off, come on. You think Lumi would mind? That freak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sword Ice. This could be like 20 more billion characters, dude. Actually, not really. Ayaka. Oh my god, I'm smart. Okay, I've heard almost every novel from the Yai publishing house. Pretty normal, right? Who would say this? Who would say this? Is there a fish character in Genshin? Kokomi actually. Fish. Okay, so I've read almost every novel from a Yay publishing house. Seafaring, yeah. This gotta be... I don't think it's Ayaka again. But it's gonna be... It has to be... Inazuma, right? I'm thinking... Who the hell... Actually, don't remember anyone mentioning anything about the Yay publishing house. So this could be literally anyone. Kokomi. Fuck! I was gonna guess her since we're already on the topic of Kokomi. Oh, well. And I voted Orca Maiden Zenless. We're gonna get to that, but... Who the hell reads books? Ayaka. It's not Ayaka. Skylar Davenport. Tano Asami. Unfortunately, the voice actors gave me no fucking hint. Whatsoever. See, is it actually? Wait! Oh yeah, she reads a lot of fucking books. That's true. Oh my god. Wait, you're a genius. Hello, Lilith. What the fuck? That's a flame. That's a flame. I'm gonna go Mawika. Fuck. That's an arrow. Ember? Oh. It's still an arrow. Tsutoy drunk reads books. Tsutoy is just a drunk grandma and we love her. Have you all heard about what happened? Yes, I think everyone on the internet related to VTubers have heard what is happening with Gura. I think like anyone who's interested in VTubers knows. Yeah, Gura is graduating. But that was to be expected. Isn't this the cat dude? The cat dude? Who the fuck is the cat dude? There's a cat dude in Genshin? Is the shark child? Yes. It is the shark girl. There's a Fontaine cat girl. And a cat dude. What is bro yapping about? What? Oh, what the fuck? Good. Holy banger on Spotify. Jesus. Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Oh, but there's not... That's... Oh, wait. You said Fontaine. Oh, I thought we were talking Inazuma for some reason still. Could it be? No, wait, it's fucking... No, I don't think so. Unlock hand. Keen sight. Huh? You know what? That's an arrow. That's an arrow and it has like an effect on it. There's little stars behind it. So, it's not... If it's not Amber... If it's not Amber... It could... Chev? No, wait, Chef. She's a spear user. But a bow, a fire bow. Yes, Ember. We already guessed her, unfortunately, though. There's Yoimiya still. It's not a Yoimiya, yeah. What is that? It's an arrow, and it has to give a buff? It can't be Ganyu. Wait, green. Oh, yeah, true. Tainari? I actually don't know his ability icon, so it could be Tainari by all means. You know, fuck it. If we lose, we lose. Tainari. Easy. I still got it. Emoji tennis. Chad, who the fuck plays tennis in Genshin? Tell me right now. Who is a tennis player? What kind of hint is this? That's badminton. Same thing, really. Same thing. I've played badminton. It's the same thing. I've been called out and I'm sweaty. Oh, did Evie tell you about my comment? I'm sorry. You know what? No, I didn't mean all of it, but at the same time. Nada because she looks like a shuttlecock, and Jean because hitting people with her E. Wait, actually, yeah, it could be Jean. Oh my fucking god, it's actually Jean. I can't with this dude. He's not real. He breathes and lives Genshin. He walks in, gives the most schizophrenic reply, and it's actually the thing. What do you mean it's the same thing? Hello, Lolix. How you doing? I saw you DRSing Osu recently. What? Okay, Star Rail, Blade. Fuck. Okay, 1.0, 1.1. They can't be that difficult. Come on, man. Hime. Sure, Himeko. It's not. Is it at least 1.0? It is 1.0. I'm chilling. I'm also chilling. Got off work today, and tomorrow is Easter holiday, so I don't have work, so I'm absolutely ecstatic. Is it schizo if it works, though? I think so. Yeah, I think it's still schizophrenic, even if it works. Either way. Okay, good amount, and I'm just gonna turn up the music a little bit. I lost all my maps today. How? Did you just lose your hard drive or something? Okay, 1.0. Let's go Tingyun. Because I love my fox wife. GG. Oh, is it? No way, it's fucking Yanqing. We're moving on. We're moving on from Star Rail. I fucking hate that child. I got a new PC and I might have destroyed my old SSD. What? You know what? No, it just happens sometimes. You know, that just happens sometimes. Mechanics, research, and music are all things I'm pretty good at, wouldn't you say? But I guess making money is not on the list. Mechanics, research, and music. Where the fuck? Rapper? No, why should be related to research? Who is also, like, in ever kind of sense, music related? You know what? I'm not gonna doubt myself. Fuck, I should have doubted myself. Mechanics, research, and music, all I'm pretty good at. For the new mechanics. I'm just gonna beg someone to send me their maps. Honestly, real. How many maps do I have on Osu? Hold on, let me disable display capture before I leak something. I have... Oh, Cerebral, true. I have almost 7,000 maps on Osu. Jesus Christ. Fucking 6,845. How many gigabytes is that? I'm curious. It lagged. It froze. It's that bad. You know what? I'm gonna let this calculate for a minute. I'm gonna let this be. And we're gonna... It's serval, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That makes sense, actually. I also think for the hydrate. I just download maps, right? I pretty much on like an bi-daily or like daily basis, I just go to the Osu website. I go to the Osu website and I just go to the beat map section. If I see a banger, I download it. So so TLDR very often. But it's probably gonna be a lot. Did it finish calculating it? 55.6 gigabytes! I have not checked that in a minute. And you have to consider that a lot of it doesn't have videos and stuff, because back when I still was playing on my laptop, I used a tool to clean out beatmap hit sounds, videos, and storyboards. So if I had those included, it would probably be like 70 in my opinion. Jesus Christ, why is Osu like... Bro is stalling during the stall. That is true. I am. I'll continue. What? It's gonna be something giant. It's going to be but the Hanya. Are you kidding me? It's not Hanya. If it would have been Hanya, I would have been mad, honestly. Cause no way you keep getting Yukong. Oh, is that Robin? Yeah, that's Robin. Oh my god. I saw the music note and yeah. Oh, of course it's Yanqing again. What? The baby emoji! Why is there the baby emoji? I hate this child. Mods, can we nuke this child? Genuine quit ban. Ellen, my wife. Oh wait, it's fire. Never mind. Didn't even have to put in the Ellen guess. My bad. Okay, fire. It's gonna be Coletta. It's not. Fire. You miss Bende? Oh, I'm ending it all. Who could it be actually? Is MB Soldier fire? I don't know actually. Bernice. It could be Bernice as well. I think it I think it has to be Bernice actually. What? Well, it is the same company, but like, in that case, who the fuck is fire from there again? Like all of them. Lucy is fire, I believe. Yeah, Lucy is fire. Got on the last guess, thankfully. Is there a firefish? Not yet. There's supposed to be a dragon, I heard, but no firefish. Unfortunately. Lucy? Isn't Lucy Electro? What? Fire Joel. Wait, wait, Lucy? Oh, this is Lucy. Wait, why was I was thinking the maid woman? I forgot her name. What is her name again? You know the one. What is her name? Rena. Yeah, I was thinking you said her for some reason. I don't know why. She just seems like a Lucy to me, right? She just seems like a Lucy. Also, anyways, it's gonna be Ellen now. Damn it. Okay, assault. Jane. That's not assault. I'm so dumb. Billy. Wait, it's not normal attack. Okay, I'm closing Genshin. We're just gonna close this. And we're gonna move on to Star Rail. Cause this is very much not good. Ignore that. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna open Star Rail. Thank you for stall. Thank you for being here. Have a good day, JPS. I'm gonna go play the Star Rail story and perish. Gage isn't. Did I ever add Blahash together? Because I know it was like I was like joking around that I'll add Blahash together on 7TV, but I never did. I think, right? Hold on, Blahash together. Does it exist? No, we don't have it. Nor does it exist on 7TV. I need to fetch that emote right now. You know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it right now. I need to fetch that emote. I think we have it on Discord. Hold on, yeah, because I'm abusing our DMs. Blahash. Yeah, it is there. Blahash together. Open link. Copy, because I'm gonna need the PNG version because fuck you. How about that? Blahash together. There we go. 7TV. Let me put Discord on my second screen before I leak something. Upload. Browse files. Blahash together. Blahash together. Enter tags. Blahash. Gage. Bedge. Okay, I accept the rules, and we're gonna upload. Isn't Blahash pronounced Blohai? It is, but I've explained this several times before. Blahash is the way I like to pronounce it, and also it's funny when people call it out because you know it's a conversation topic. It is Blohai. There's also people who call it Blahai, and you know, and I call it Blahaj because that's what I'm used to. Blahai is, you know, one way to call it, I guess, if you don't know any Swedish. Blahai is the correct Swedish pronunciation, and Blahaj is just the way I've been pronouncing it. I think so. I've heard some other people pronounce it that way as well, but I just kind of like a thing. You still know what I'm saying. Even if I say Blahaj, you still like, you know, like, what the hell is he saying? You're like, oh, Blahaj, the shark. The funny shark. Okay. Emote added, and it's waiting for it to be approved. So once it's approved, it's getting added to the channel. We need Blahaj together. Are you real homies if you don't sleep in the same bed with a Blahaj? Hello? SMH. Star Rail. There we go. Game audio. Star Rail. Okay. We should be good. And last time I think we had game audio and we had custom music on the background. I believe. Also, I think I have some muted for. Oh wait, is my sound fucked up? I might have not changed it since work. I did change it since work. Okay, good. Star Rail, unmute. Unmute yourself. Everything's freezing right now. That's fun. That's my favorite part of the day. Stop now. Okay, there we go. In the meantime, since the last Star Rail stream, I did actually build Casterus. Well, build is an way to describe it, I guess. She's not properly built, but she is built to a point where she's very usable because she's very overpowered. But my stats are not good. I have 53 crit rate by default and 174 crit damage. The crit rate is good enough. So heavy and so intensive. Did you understand how our game's so heavy and intensive? Depends on what you mean. Star Rail itself is not very intensive. And also it looks very good. This is like, I'm playing on like medium details, I think. Yeah, I'm playing on like medium details for the most part. And Star Rail, like I'm running it at 120 FPS while streaming VTuber model and everything. And my GPU is not that new anymore. So like, Star Rail runs fine. But if you mean like overall new games, no, definitely. That is like, I've talked about this before. And like, I'm a fan of AI upscaling in games, like the up rendering, whatever it's called, you know, because that is a cool thing. It is a cool way to help and, you know, make games more smooth. The issue I have with it is that people abuse it to not optimize their games. And I'm looking at several games, like, for example, the Finals, which is not the biggest offender of this. The Finals is still a little bit optimized outside of it. But, like, there's so many games you cannot run on good hardware without upscaling because it's just not optimized. And it's stupid because a lot of the time the games don't warrant to be that intensive. For example, Payday 3. I love Payday 3, even though the game is kind of a flop. But like, if you don't use AI the AI upscaling on it, it's gonna run like shit. It runs like shit even with it. And like I said, my GPU may not be the newest, but it's still pretty damn new. So it's just like, why? Why is it like that? You know? And it's not the only example. There's so many games nowadays that do this. Like when I go play a new FPS game, it's always like, would you like to use AI upscaling to improve performance? And I'm like, no, I'm playing a competitive FPS game. I want my screen as sharp as possible, no anti-aliasing, nothing. And then it's like, okay, but you're gonna be running at 30 frames. What? What do you mean 30 frames? I like your focus on speaking and choose to run in circles while you talk. I can. I'll show you guys around the map while I yap. But it's just you know, it pisses me off because like I obviously like when I play my FPS games, I am one of those nerds who needs to have like the best optimal settings for myself. You know, I'm playing CS 4x3, no anti-aliasing, specific settings, etc., etc. UI scaled to a specific way. I'm just very specific when it comes to this. Obviously, I can play without it, but I'm still very much like annoying about this. And when I try to play a competitive game and I cannot fucking have my game clean and sharp and have to use their fucking pee-pee-poo-poo upscaling that makes the game blurry as hell in distances, because if I use the quality one, it still runs like ass. If I use the performance one, it doesn't run like ass, but it looks like ass. Most corporate decisions piss me off nowadays. That is exactly what's happening with Payday 3, in my opinion. Why am I in a dialogue? Can I kill this guy? Someone's watching me. Can I stab him? Can I just kill this man? Can I just push him off? Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, back to video games. But like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, for example, with Payday 3, from what I've seen, the game was very much rushed out by the, you know, the people above. Especially when it came to decision to make the game an online service game, aka you have to be online to play it. Which turned into an absolute fucking failure because the servers were crashing, it wasn't working well, and it was just overall a mess. And I feel like a lot of these calls are made by the people above because, you know, the developers actually like really care about the game. But then, you know, developers are getting pushed onto other games because the game that flopped doesn't deserve the dev power it gets, you know? And it just makes a lot of games turn into like flops on release, right? I feel like it's a lot more common nowadays for like large company games to just come out, be utter slop, and it doesn't get fixed. Like before, let's say Payday 2. Payday 2 dropped, and they fucking pushed updates out, they added new content. Similar to what is happening with Payday 3, except, you know, there was more workforce on it. And it worked out. But then, like, nowadays, you just have games coming out left and right. It comes out, it gets like a few patches, devs get moved onto other games, updates slow down, the player base dies, and it just fucking flops. And it's annoying because a lot of times it happens to really cool games, in my opinion. Like, let's say, right, for example, I'm trying to think of like a really good example. Like, Payday 3 alone is already a good example of like a game that I feel like could have had succeeded if it just got the love it deserved from... Well, it did get the love it deserves from the devs, but not the, you know, the people in control of all decisions, which is unfortunate. Hello, can I stab you? No. A better game would let me push him off. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're not playing GTA, we're playing Star Rail. Ah yes, Grand Theft Train. Finally, open world Star Rail where I can do anything I want. True and real. It's just so peak. Anyways, let me go farm some. I can just go farm something real quick. I need relics. How many these relics? This one is crit damage. This can be very much improved. But I can't use resin for that. No, fuck it. We're gonna leave that. I'm gonna do that after stream. I'm just gonna go straight to the main quest. But yeah, new video games. I don't know. It's just a mess. I feel like it's always whenever technology comes out that it loves, you know, for better performance, people don't use it to improve performance further. They use it as an excuse to not optimize video games, which sucks and annoys the ever-living crap out of me. Also, let me switch my teams. Why am I on the Firefly team? Put me back on the Casters team. Put me back on Pookie. Let me just push my hair back a little bit. It was getting in my ear, which was very uncomfortable. Okay, Casterus, Tribe, Remembrance, MC, and Gallagher. There we go. Ooh, there's a chest here. No, don't give me a cutscene. I'm stealing. I'm stealing this. There we go. Now you can give me a cutscene if you want. Oh, wait, there's a butterfly here. Here we go. Holy shit, we're traveling far with this portal. What the fuck? That's so far away. Like this? Okay, perfect. Student and Puclides. I hear his views runs counter to the Venerationists? Venerationists? That is a word of all time. Okay. So are just ahead? Okay, so I just... Wait, no. I'm staying here and I'm looking for chests. Because I know there's some hidden here. I like money and I like loot and I know you're hiding. You're hiding. There we go. Already found a puzzle. Okay, give me that. Sure, this will be an easy one. surely it will not be actual like CBD that like that one was. Okay, sorry. Blech. How can I make this? I need him to definitely end up on the button. What if I just do it this like really scuffed way? Because I feel like how I do this, I can. What? Oh wait, it goes to the left here. I forgot that I did that. Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 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 No, this will open below me. Fuck, I'm 1 turn away. Okay, let's go same thing, except no, actually, no, let me reset. If I go all the way to this, right, and then I do the same strategy, I just need to be careful about him backing up. Can I make it that I... He's gonna go backwards now. Oh, wait. No. Once again, 1 turn away. Shit. Why don't we just full send it, honestly? There we go. 1. No, once again, 1 turn away. Fuck. What if I... It's gonna kill me if I touch it now. Hold on. There must be a smarter way to go about this. Where can I push a 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if I have to do this, but I have to make him fall through it? Because I guess he'll end up straight on the button, right? So if I hold this... No, there's no way for me to hold the button now. Shit. Come on. If I go through this again, right? It's like this, he ends up perfectly on the button, but I need to figure out how to get on the button perfectly for him to fall through. Oh, there we go. That should be it, right? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I don't know if that was the correct solution, but it worked, so... It's my favorite puzzle game? Hey, Blank Tap. Exactly. I don't know, like, HSR has, like, a mix of, like, normal puzzles. And then there's just, like, a puzzle that I just opened. And I feel like I genuinely have to be, like, a 5 GPA Harvard student who's studying fucking astrophysics to figure out just where to move my character in a specific manner just to get a fucking chest with 20 jades in it. I totally haven't had to use a guide at times. I am a smart individual. I've done all my puzzles on my own. Totally. I would never cheat. Also, I didn't know you were cracked at fucking Celeste. I never knew until I saw your clip today. I like Goldens are something I'm like, maybe at some point I would like to go for Goldens on like, except chapter 9, because that is, I like my sanity being intact, and chapter 8 exists to begin with. But I just haven't dedicated myself to going for Goldens. I just started the Strawberry Jam, and I just kind of been playing that here and there. If you think about it, a smart thing to do is look up a guide to technically. True! I agree with that. The smart thing is to not rack my brain at it for 30 minutes and instead just look up a guide immediately. So technically, I am smarter. Using 99% of your brain using versus using 100%. But yeah. Thank you for understanding, but I'm Feeble's color was not used to stench of to the stench of avarice and blood. This is a smart thing, really. My first fixation was Geometry Dash, but like same. I'm gonna start Strawberry Jam after beating Farewell Golden. I feel like that, yeah, that's understandable. I just kind of went for it because I just really didn't feel like grinding Chapter 9 for the Golden Berry. So I was just like, you know what, Strawberry Jam looks fun. Let me try it. But yeah, my first fixation was probably, yeah, Geometry Dash as well. I remember fucking playing that on my old ass laptop, and I had so I played it on mobile for a while, and then I tried it on PC when I was like a lot more into it. I tried it on PC, and I didn't have an actual Xbox controller. All I had was this like off-brand Xbox controller that didn't get recognized as an Xbox controller, so its inputs were all weird, and it worked only like on like a couple of games here and there. And I had to use like a remapping tool just to use it on Geometry Dash. And to this day I remember back like fucking, that's gonna be like 2017, 2018, of just laying on the couch with my laptop on me with a controller and just playing Geometry Dash for like hours, dude. I don't know where I gained like the mental strength to just constantly play GD that much. Same with like retry spamming in Osu. I don't know where I managed to get the mentality for it back in like 2020. I'm just too old. I'm too old and impatient to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Except Celeste. I don't know why Celeste. Celeste re-sparked that part of my brain. I finished Windy Landscape and then I've never enjoyed GD ever again. Yeah, like for me it was... I actually don't know why I stopped playing GD. It may have been because of Osu, unironically. Because I remember I especially grinded GD back in like 2018, 2019-ish. That was like the main part where I was grinding GD. I was like beating demons at that point and stuff. And then I think I like started playing Osu around the time I literally quit GD. Also, I kind of just... Yeah, I think that's really it. I didn't have a specific reason for quitting GD. It's not like that I stopped enjoying it. I just stopped playing. And then I just opened GD like once in a fucking year. I got introduced to Osu by my friend because he keeps watching me play GD. Damn! Yeah, the way I got introduced to Osu was through a very simple video. So you know, I'm the type of person who has gone through a lot of fandoms. You know, I've been part of the Undertale fandom, etc. Like, name the fandom, and I was probably a part of it at one point. Yeah, I was cringe, and I still am, but yeah. And there is this specific game called Undertale. And I remember very clearly, back in 2017... I stumbled upon a video in my recommended, and it was this video. This specific video. And this was... I knew about Osu beforehand, because I saw PewDiePie play it in like 2015. But I clicked off the video in like 5 minutes. And then I saw this video, I was like, this looks fun. This looks fun. Let me play this. So my second ever map in Osu that I've played was a 20-minute song. I don't know what Shiri was on, but that's literally how I got into Osu, for Hable, yeah. And then I just like kind of played occasionally. I think it's noticeable on my graph. The first map that I downloaded was Strong Then You Undertale. That was like some of the maps that I looked first. Yeah, but like I play Osu like, you know, 22 plays. I played just literally once in a while. And then I talked about this before, but I got into high school. I went into high school. And we didn't have internet for the 2 first weeks. And I was like, you know what? I have this circle clicking game. Let me play that. And I just got addicted. I literally started playing because I didn't have internet at the dorm. And I got addicted to Osu. Also, it was partially because one of my classmates was a fucking 4-digit. I can't make this up. One of my classmates was 4-digit. And I was like, that's so cool. I want to catch up to his skill level. And that person is Hiroto, who I've played at Osu tournament recently. He literally doesn't play the game anymore, but when I invite him for a tournament, he just like literally reopens the game for me. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, so that's how I got into Osu. I don't know, like, I feel like I would have played Osu nonetheless, even if Hiroto wasn't my friend and, you know, part of my class. But it definitely was a huge motivator for me to play the game, because I was like, oh my god, I wanna catch up, I wanna play the cool maps he plays. Because we would play like multiplayer in like 2020 during quarantine when it was first starting, and we would play multiplayer lobby, and he would put on fucking Furioso Melodia, and I would die during the intro. I wouldn't get past the fucking beginning. And I was like, oh my god, I wanna improve and play this. Man, I really miss, that's the thing I really miss about like all of my IRLs, outside of like Osu community IRLs that I've like, you know, met through Osu. I'm really sad that all of my like friends like quit Osu pretty much. Because I still remember back in like those like 2020 days when my classmates, we were like all 6 digits except Hiroto, who was fucking 4 digit because is just better. We would play like multiplayer lobbies and shit. It was so fun. And yeah, they don't play the game anymore. Unfortunately. But yeah, I do miss those like chill multiplayer lobbies with friends in VC. I still, yeah, you know, obviously I can still play them nowadays, but it's not the same. Also, it's so funny that I got a drawing tablet. It was like a 50-50, right? Hiroto was like, you should try playing with a tablet, and this was like, let's say 4 months into me playing Osu actively, and he was like, you should try tablet, and I tried it, you know, on his setup once, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I guess I'll consider it. And then I was like really interested in drawing as well, so I was like, I asked my parents, can I get a drawing tablet for Christmas? And the reasoning was actually because I wanted to start drawing. I did draw for a while. To be fair, I am the person who has done all of my emotes and stuff, even though they're like pretty scuffed. But I did actually use it for drawing, but like it just kind of started being used more for Osu as time went on. I like got a tablet. I literally was too lazy to switch to it. It took me like half a year to actually start playing tablet, and then just kind of like. Also, I started using custom drivers which didn't support fucking pen pressure, so I couldn't draw with them, so I was too lazy to switch back. And then I started using Valcon drivers again, and I started drawing again, and it just kind of like... The hardest part about drawing is that I'm a huge procrastinator. So actually sitting down and drawing is the fucking hardest issue. My ass played with Valcon drivers for 3 years. Yeah, I still play with them to this day. I used Haku for a while. You made this? Okay, that is the only emote I didn't make, because that was from 2021, I believe. A VTuber I like and still like was having emergency commissions for these silly emotes. So I was like, you know what? It's $5, sure. And that's how I got this emote, but the rest is... I think all of them are by me. I need to double check that. I don't remember what emotes I have. Yes, everything else is done by me. But most of them are super fucking old. So I need to... I really want to get new ones or redo them, but I've just been very lazy. Let me drink some water. Yeah, we're gone.
元老院は奥平魔の全市民に永遠の忠誠を誓っている。
I was wondering if there's any like funny stories related to me starting Osu that I didn't mention, but not really. I do pity my roommate though, who was roommate with me during the entirety of my high school. Because the first ever mechanical keyboard I got alongside my tablet was a fucking blue switch keyboard. Oh god. Thankfully I only used that for like, what, half a year before I got a red switch one, but my poor roommate. My poor roommate having to listen to me play on a blue switch keyboard. He's done nothing wrong. And I punish him with the fucking thunder strikes of a blue switch. Papyrus? I was just reading the fucking text and the only word that caught my attention is just papyrus. That's what I get for talking about Undertale earlier. Rule that people in karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but I'm kinda on there being a next time. What the I should not be playing with this. I just kind of like came back to my senses and I realized this whole time I've been playing around with like fucking scissors. I should put these down. They're baby scissors, but they're still scissors. I was just kind of like playing with them in my hand. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Those are scissors. Stop that. You know, I usually just like play around with my tablet pen when I'm just like working or like chilling. But no, scissors are out of fucking out of the question. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Remember to drink to replace the blood loss. I'm not bleeding yet, but I'm not bleeding. Ethereals, who watches over everything. I guess she's so pretty. I'm so glad I pulled for her. And I actually, you know, got her, both her and her light cone. Because yeah, the thing is like with the majority of the characters, right? Even if you can get like their designated light cone, like the colored weapon thingy, you can still like, you still have quite a few alternatives, which may not be as effective, but like still really good. With Castris, because of the Remembrance path being so new, you have so little options. So if you don't get, you know, the 5-star one or the Battle Pass one, you're kind of fucked. But thankfully, I gambled enough. Now I'm just hoping to get Venti on Genshin. That is the second thing I'm grinding for. Been playing a lot of Genshin like the past couple of days, because you know I was grinding so much Star Rail to get like Castris. So now that I have Castris and I build her, I'm playing Genshin so I can get Venti. And I should be able to. There should be there should be more than enough time for me to get him. Finally, after fucking years. Because I've mentioned this before, but like whenever there was a Venti banner, and I've played since release till like 2021, then I quit the game for like 3 years, blah 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 blah. But like whenever there was a Venti banner, I either lost 50-50 or I just didn't play enough at the time to get him. Which is very annoying, because like Venti is my baby boy. I love him. I need him. But this banner, I'm gonna finally finally get him and end the curse of no Venti. Shiny, come on. Give me that. This place is fucking ginormous. Let alone that fucking giant statue titan guy. Also, it's a okay. Another puzzle time. I'm gonna breeze through this even faster than last time. It's time. Locking in. It's literally a kid's puzzle. It can't be that difficult. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my god, I actually did it really quickly. I'm so smart. I'm so incredibly smart. Totally half of that wasn't guessing. Nuh-uh. Is there a butterfly I missed around here? No, doesn't look like it. Alrighty then. Wish your luck on your quest to get a man. To get a man, a singular one. Yeah, I'll see how long I want to play the story for. I want to get through at least a chunk. And either I will get through all of it, or you know, later on, if I'm like, okay, that's enough for today, I might switch off, and maybe, you know, maybe I'll put Genshin to do some exploration while still alive. But I'll see about that. If anything, I'd leave that for like Friday or something. Once we get done with the, because I'm probably gonna play the Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, the other altar story, the one with the dog. And obviously that's only like an hour and a half long. So afterwards I'm gonna need something else to do. So maybe we'll switch on Genshin to just do exploration stuff while yapping. I'll see about that. We have quite a few things I could do, to be fair. Genshin be one of them. But I also do want to continue the story so I can play the new event and stuff. Also chat, no! Give me that, I don't care about your dialogue anymore. Yeah, your shortcut, blah 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 blah. I want that chest. I see the chest in the, it's literally right there. It's literally in the background. Get off of my screen. Get off of my screen. Thank you. There we go. Lovely. Glad we could come to an agreement. I still don't understand how this fully works. I just kind of like pull my cursor in one direction, and then I just kind of, it just works out in the end, somehow. Uh-oh. Certainly the should have made with earlier was too draining for you. If Amphlorius gets a new lease on life, what a name. What a thing to say. You focus on strengthening your body and shirking social interactions. Shirking social interactions. Anymore. Oh, he's seeing things. He's hallucinating. Oh god, he's going insane. Also, why is my stomach rumbling? It's only fucking 5:30 PM. And I had lunch at like 1. Excuse me. You know, speaking of my stomach rumbling, that brought my thinking to food, and thinking about food brought me to snacks. I have to rant about a little something. Okay, so I like Pringles, despite them being overpriced as shit. I do like them. And I go buy them on the occasion, because they're just really fucking good. Like, they're just really good. And I love, specifically my favorite flavor is Pringles, salt and vinegar. Explain to me, why did like every single store around where I live stop selling that specific flavor? If I go to like a different city, I can find it there, but it's like double the price. If I'm in my own city, there's Pringles, but there's no salt and vinegar, and I really want that specific flavor because it just tastes really good. I feel very annoyed by that because I really like that flavor. I really want to get that flavor, but there's just I can't get it. And before you ask, "Gee, just get it in a different city." No, I'm not paying fucking $5 for it. Okay, I'm not paying like $5-6 for a can of Pringles when, you know, it costs a more normal amount where I'm at. Sour cream and onion supremacy. Yeah, that's the second thing I'm going for. Because they actually sell this one where I live. They actually still sell it here. The two I go for, you know, at my place, because there's a limited amount of flavors apparently, is sour cream and onion, and the barbecue one, I think. The barbecue one also tastes really good. But like sour cream and onion is also really fucking delicious. But just salt and vinegar, like, listen! All I crave is a little bit of a guilty pleasure about something that sounds like it should not taste good, but it tastes really good. And they just don't have it. And if I, like I said, like, here I can find it for like, what, like 59 Czech crowns? 59 Czech koruna, which is still pretty expensive for chips, but like, you know, for a once in a while purchase to treat myself, sure. But like, if I go to a different city, it's like 120, which is literally double that. And it's like, why would I pay that? Why would I trade something costing 3 digits for chips? Like, excuse me. So there's coins here. Yes, there are. Oh, wait, there's a butterfly here as well. Come here. Goober. Upstream fly. What is it? Upstream fly. Oh. Okay, where's the next coin? Where is it hiding? I crave money. Oh, there it is. There's supposed to be 5? Wait, oh. Oh, this goes far. Also, there's so many butterflies. What the hell? There's a second one. Climb fly. No, seriously, these names are sending me. There you go. So, coin. I bet there's one up here. There actually isn't. There's a third butterfly there. There's a third one here. Hello? Like, I'm not complaining. Like, if I collect enough of these, it's 3 jades. But, like, why is there so many? I don't think I've ever seen this many butterflies in a single spot. Also, there's a fourth coin down here. 4th or 5th? I lost count. I wasn't counting. Okay, 4th. And I presume the last one will be down here somewhere on this side of the map. How far can I go? Only this far. I don't think I can go below this. I can, but there's nothing. Yeah, where is Le Coin? I might be blind as well. If it's just super high up and I'm ignoring it. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. How did I not notice that? No, really, it's such an obvious spot as well. It's literally in front of me, in fact. It's literally in front of where I'm standing. God damn it. Give me that. Okay, is there anything else to do with the hand, or did I just grab that for the sake of collecting butterflies and coins? Can I punch something? I can punch you. Hold on. Come here. You die. Oh, that's NPCs. That's not enemies. If anybody asks, that wasn't me. If anybody inquires what that was, it wasn't me. I'm just gonna move on. Yep. I think I just almost attempted to kill like a random passerby and like 2 elderly people. Oopsie. I've heard this. I keep reading as Gnaus. Like an Osu brain rot, actually. Wait, where did the chest spawn? Up here? No, that's a normal chest. Where's the big one? Oh, well, I almost ran away from it. It's down here. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Give me that. Sorry, child. That's my treasure. Go find your own. Go find your own damn treasure. I worked very hard for it. I held W for a couple of minutes. Very hard work, I must say. Okay, puzzle time again. Why do I feel like this is gonna be painfully complicated for no reason whatsoever? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait, no, I will die if I do this. I will literally perish if I do it this way. Uh-oh. I need to be on the right side as well, because I need him to fall off and die. Maybe just like do a little bit of... button. There we go, that worked. I don't know if that was a solution once again, but it worked, so... Sometimes I wonder if these puzzles have like several different solutions. Well, they must have slight, you know, alternations between each other, but like... sometimes I feel like their solutions are just completely wrong, but they work by pure luck. And I'm usually guessing them. How's she tired? Isn't she a titan? Is she maybe alive here still? I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom, Isaac reference, than exercise even a little. That's a crazy real statement. And we make no different from those Hellcolithis barbarians. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. It's the hand. Okay, and we're just gonna move on, I guess. Where are we going exactly? Oh, up here. Well, okay, that answered my question very quickly. Sure, I didn't need the hand here, right? No, it doesn't look like it. But I know there's going to be chests hidden here. Because, of course they are. Hold on, where is it? Oh, that's a big one, actually. Holy shit, what the hell? Give me that. There's actually 30 whole jades. Huge fucking... huge income for the Chiro company. Okay, well, cutscene incoming, I presume. With this guy. We're here finally, so I don't get to ask the Titan my question, but all of you make for a pleasant surprise nonetheless. Very well done. Let me uncover the truth for myself. Oh, we're dying. Did I still fail to make it in time? Uh-oh. Oh, it's this place again. And Alex is so pretty, man. Depths of the tides behind the closed doors of the void world. I never restarted my music now that I think about it. There we go. I just want some light OST on the background. Oh, I like the art style of this cutscene. Is she still... I feel like she's like... this is before she became a... no, it can be. Who is this? This was like Casterus, but young. The hair, like the straight hair, the elf ears. It does give off massive Casterus vibes. Polixia? Who the fuck is Polixia? Oh, if you're born only to take over Thanatos' divinity. So it is Castrus, right? Or actually, it doesn't have to be Castrus herself. It can be somebody related to Castrus, I guess. Rounds, my birds is beaming down. This world of me. What a banger. Do what you believe in. Using immortal soul with that of a titan replaces a titan. It's not a ludicrous idea after all. Dog hang POV? That's rare. The passive one going to clueless. Asin is cute, but I don't know if I'll pull her because I really want Cypher. Danny. Aww. Such a cute nickname for Don Hang. I guess his name is Daniel, so Danny, it does make a lot of sense. We're back here. I was wondering where the hell we were standing. I was like, there's no way this is the fucking city balcony that he's always chilling at. Okay, what do we have? Ghost! Anyways, anything? Wait, I can go in this direction. Well, this is where I'm supposed to go. Where the hell am I, actually? Oh, it's the... Okay, I know this area. Okay, we very much know this area, but I've already collected every single chest, so I don't have anything to worry about. Because I done a little bit of mining off camera. And got a couple of chests, aka all of them. Just silly churro activities. I really need those jades for Casterez. There we go. There's a part where everything goes wrong. I can feel it. If their souls, it's possible to figure out their form from when they were still alive. Die tonight. Do 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 do. Huh? What do we get? What do we get interested in suddenly? Oh, hi. These guys are alive. These guys are very much alive. Sit back and watch. Oh. Oh, never mind. She was just lying. Okay, well, prepare to get absolutely fucking blasted. The moment the caster gets to cast a dragon, it's over for you guys. One, two. It's all just a matter of Caster's getting her dragon charged up, and actually might kill them before that even happens. Guess Caster deals crazy damage even without it. Okay, I need Gallagher's turn. Thank you very much. Actually, yeah, it's gonna charge the dragon 100%. Do I just blast? I don't think I even get to. Yeah. I didn't even get to use the damn dragon. Macho texto.
理性の火種と一体化したあの学者のことアナイクス先生が天空のことを研究して火を追う旅とは対立するかもしれないとかもしれない
Might is an understatement. Oh. Uh-oh.
ですがまさか冒涜者がさ道中俺も巻物を見つけた本当ですか
Conversation took place in the same setting, one after another. There we go. Before we continue further, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna run out to the bathroom and I'll be back in a minute. So I'll leave you guys. Okay, there we go. They finished yapping. So I'll be right back. Holy Fentanyl Banger is the first song. I don't know how you do it, right? Close my window real quick because I opened it to let some fresh air in because bruh. Ugh. Oh my god, banger playing right now. I love Mimi songs, especially Minimum. Yeah, this is such a banger song. Let me turn that shit up for a minute. There we go. Okay, turn this shit back down. Okay, no game scene. There we go. There we go, fixed. I'm back. Hello. Okay, so what the fuck? Oh, there was a little guy. I was like, what the hell was that noise? It was a little guy just kind of like making a noise. Do you think he would like? I don't know. Whenever I look at him, right, I feel like he would like squeak. If you grabbed him and tried to squish him, he would just squeak like a squeaky toy. It just looks very plastic, if that makes sense. The library of... I don't know why, but I saw this is the library of Philia, and my brain was like, this is the library of Ruina. Because I've been like talking about like Project Moon games with especially Kara and stuff so much recently that my brain has been Project Moon cursed. I don't know what's the better way to say it. In the books written by 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the groove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought. Project Moon, lame. Project Moon, however, true. We have to enjoy Project Moon. Oh. Sorry, I was getting a family member came to tell me that there's 2 types of eggs in the fridge. Ones that I can cook and ones that I can't cook. And I need to educate myself because I know my dumbass would go and cook the wrong ones. Because there's some left out, like specifically boiled to like for Easter. And there's some that are like regular, just, you know, I can use them to make an omelette. So I need to get educated so my dumbass doesn't screw everything up. Because knowing my intellect level, I would. That does remind me that I haven't made eggs in a while. Because I used to make like an omelette at least like once a week. Because it's just like a comfort food of mine that is really easy to make for dinner. But then like, you know, the prices of eggs are increasing. And ironically, it's not just an America thing apparently. From what I've heard, it's also, it could maybe even hit us. So my dad was like, hey, just, you know, just watch out for how often you make yourself eggs. And I was like, okay. And I haven't made myself eggs since. I'm the kind of person, right, where I either make myself something way too much or not at all. It's like, oh yeah, I'll make sure just not cook it too often. Proceeds to not cook it for fucking a month and a half. Truly a cheery moment of all time. Distant band. She makes me evil. Evil. Exercise no respect for the gods. Its very existence undermines order in our society. Ooh, what's that son? Who's better thing they run inside of me? In a Bokamuri will Stetson to add to it. Indeed. I love Rainy Boots. It's such a chill. It's such a jam. It's kind of like the thing I like about in a Bakumori. They have like songs that are like really like hype, and also songs that are just very jammy. It's Earth, so the mountain in reverse, it seems likewise would be their creation. Yes, no, yes. I like she puts on a deep voice when she's like pretending to be Alexa. She does that like fake deep voice. Who voices Castor? No, Castorus. Hyacinth. Hold on. Hyacinth Starrel voice actress. Who voices you? That voice sounds so familiar. Voiced by Japanese Yomiya Hina. That sounds really familiar. Hold on. What does she voice? Bang Dream. Okay, what the? Or the huge role just there. Oshinoko Miname. Heard Yomiya and got jump scared? Did you hear me say Yoimiya or like a specific reason? That boot, but I think they drown instead of me. I don't really recognize many of these roles. Never mind. There's just that one huge Bang Dream role that I recognize. You said her VA is called Yomiya? Yeah, it's Yomiya. Hold on. Yomiya Hina. She voiced in Boku no Kokora na Yabai Yatsu, season 1 and 2, and also this. And it still caught me off guard. Aishai. Yeah, then Bang Dream. Takamatsu Tomori. But like the only role I really recognize from this is Oshinoko voicing Minami. But that's really it. God damn. Guess, I don't know, maybe I've just heard the voice somewhere. That's why it sounds familiar. What the? Another Femboy song playing this shuffle. Here we go. It's for an access lab between the cornerstones. Well, let me up. Stop the elevator. I don't even think about, have I ever tried standing still with Castris? I don't know if I've ever seen her AFK animation yet. Hold on. I think there's enough time for her to trigger it, but like, I'll stop moving. Anyway, let me get off first. Hold on. Let me out. There we go. Let me wait for a minute. Does she have the same one as in the character view thing? It's gonna be different. Because I know there's one where her dragon just appears. Oh. Wait for it. Maybe. This is a very awkward staring contest, I do have to say. Oh. That's cute. The butterflies. Also, I saw this like glitch, right? Where she gets like stuck with like lightning bugs out on her, so her clothes appear darker, and that shit is so pretty. I gotta actually show this. Cause wait, hold on. Caster's dark clothes bug. Hold on. Let me show you. No, that's not the one. That's the wrong bug. There's two of them. I opened the wrong link. This is the one. Yeah, like I feel like it looks so good on her. It's not even a mod. That's like literally just a lightning bug. You can see the clothes still be like the regular white clothes, but they're just light. The lighting is weird like that. But like I've seen, like I really like this actually, and I feel like it complements like the pale skin. There was a comment I saw about it that like talked about like how all the characters like Anglia, Castor, etc. have like really pale skin mixed with really bright dresses. So it kind of just blends together. But I feel like this looks so pretty. MiHoYo, please add this as a skin. I will give you all of my money. I will give you all of my wallet. Just please. It looks so pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too much of a Castor simp. Maybe I just like golf attire too much. Golf attire and Castor, you know. Maybe I'm just obsessed. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
道理で来た道に外敵への備えがなかったわけだ。ここに入ったことは。はい。そもそもあそこの。
So the materials requested by Anaxagoras, documents from various fields that have been compiled on one place, including Titan creations, the University of the Soul, alchemy doctrine, and so on. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the Nosporist school of thought. However, a document titled Study of the Cryosphere's background is mixed within. A lot of text. I'm not reading all that.
この手記には詳細に見るべき。アナイクスは錬金術によって黄金
some water meantime.
黄金の血をより純これがいわゆる死順に近づけるということなのだろう。だがタイタンの
These documents appear incomplete. Judging from what's left behind, the important alchemical formula has been taken away, only the author's reasoning remains. God damn. Soul transmutation. Oh my god. Hearing soul transmutation fucking reminds me way too much of Undertale, and I hate it. That topic was way too common when it came to other Undertale fandom. Also passcode banger on the background. Yo, hello Dolphin. Hello, how are you? How's your Thursday going? Do you guys also have Easter holiday starting tomorrow, or do you guys just exist? So I don't have work tomorrow. I don't have to wake up. I can just sleep in. Mine started like over a week ago. Okay, yeah, fair. I don't really have a Easter break because, you know, I work. I'm not a student anymore. I work, but like we still have like a national holiday, so there's no work on Friday and Monday. So I'm very much excited for a 4-day weekend. Start on the 4th and I go back on the 21st. Oh my god, that's a big break actually. What the hell? 4th to the 23rd. That's literally, yeah, it's like 3 weeks of, oh my goodness. Jealous. I don't know. I've talked about this before, but like, I miss school for all the, like, the breaks, like the summer break, spring break, but I really don't. Whenever I look at my friends in college and stuff, and I look at how much work they have, and how it's so stressful, exam seasons, etc., I'm like, you know what, maybe I enjoy working a fucking tech support job more. Here in Portugal, we have way longer breaks than other countries, I think, but less often. Oh. That looks like Ratio there. That's Annexa. Yeah, he has a little fucking ponytail. Oh wait, damn, you're still kind of early in the story. Yeah, no, like the first time I played it, we only... Jesus, how far? I played it maybe for like half an hour, 45 minutes maybe? We played for a little bit, and then I went back to playing the idol event. And then I didn't continue it off stream, and I was like, you know what, I'll continue it today. We'll play it for a bit at least. I stopped playing Idol Event, I got lazy. I stopped playing once I had it 100%ed it. The moment I had 100%, I just stopped playing. Because I had all the rewards, I had all the jades, I had all the money. Yeah, when I said it was global. Oh, I see. Damn. It's technically, once you get the basic rewards, once you could just stop playing, you just stop touching the game. This either way, and that was somewhat best. This was an opportunity missed. Me who rules, you've probably heard it all before. Really for me might be the one, but then he told me he was done. Ooh. Wait there. Stop! Listen, it's not my fault! It started playing on my damn Spotify! It's not- it actually is my fault. I did add it to my liked playlist, but like, it's just a banger. I'm sorry. I can't. If I hear it, my brain goes, sing it. They're so my friend. Now I'm gonna stop. It is a banger to be fair, but like, it is a banger, but that was a point where I've just over-listened to it. I've just like, how you mind block a song, like a map on Osu or a song. I had the same with this song. I was just like, oh my god, I've listened to it so much, I don't want to listen to it anymore. I was trying to get a cool score on one of the map sets. Wait, it has a map on O's. Well, of course it has a map on O's. I just threw my pen into a glass of water. Don't do that, Shiri. That would be a really funny way how to announce that I'm taking a break from Osu. I didn't throw it into my glass, but it was really close. Because I've been playing around with my fucking tablet pen the whole time while playing. Because most of it is just dialogue anyways. And I'm just like talking as I just hear the dong of me fucking hitting it against the glass that's full of juice. Again. Wait, my R? Is it 2 rank map sets? Let me see here. My R. Oh yeah, there is one. This is a Bao one. This is a Hikaru Station one. Holy shit. Ranked 2022. That's actually pretty damn recent. I was expecting like some old ass date on it. God damn. More than I can chew, but I don't see the other one anywhere. Yeah, this is my R, but I don't see any other ones. There's just R. But yes, I love calling my song R. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Like, listen, I don't have anything against funny names, but like, R. Imagine somebody asks you, yo, what's your favorite song? R. R. Yeah, yep. What a great song. Hold on, DMU screenshot in D. Okay. I'm holding on for a second. Oh my god, this song that just came on. There's a whole playlist of it. That's Retreat by Leon Chang. And I love playing this playlist while I'm just like on a walk somewhere. Or maybe traveling home from work. It's such a chill playlist. It's so comfy. I love it. What you sent me? Oh my god. I'm number 10 still with ADHR, even though I presume you're filtering by ADHR. Maybe. Like my stupid Baccalai. This okay, that is the LB, but to be fair, it's still pretty good. God damn. So there's only 4 FCs. Yeah, unfortunate. You'll just try again, 5-head. Keep gambling. That is totally a wise decision. Just do it again. What do you mean you've mentally blocked yourself from getting it? Just gamble. It's been a while since I tried it. See, finally time. 2-year break. Now you're just destroyed. Oh my god, Castris is here. When did she spawn in? No, my tablet pen, my fidget toy. Come back. I dropped it to the ground. My fidget toy. God damn, I'm an actual fucking perma-zoomer, Jesus Christ. Stop throwing your pen around. I did, okay, the first time was unintentional. The second, that was just me dropping it straight to the ground. But, listen. If I'm just sitting here, right, reading the stereo dialogue and, you know, talking to Chad, my brain, like, my right hand is on the mouse. I'm clicking the dialogue and stuff, maybe doing some stuff on the other windows, but my left hand, well, I ain't doing shit, and I just move my hands around a lot, so my hand automatically just starts fidgeting with stuff. And conveniently, a tablet pen is really a really convenient fidget toy because I can just kind of just throw it in between my fingers. It's me the only time I can ever save someone's life. There's no need for me to think twice. Oh yeah, that's about us. Yeah, true. We're kind of dead. Oopsie. You know, a little bit of dying never hurt anybody. We seem to be doing just fine being dead. Netherrealm, the nether. Hi Zach, hello, how are you? Didn't this song play earlier? Oh no, there was a different Mimi song, true, that was the... Memento? No, that's a ReZero opening. Ending song, I mean. It was a different Mimi song, but yeah, I talked about it earlier. I'm fine, you mentioned the Nethers, you're making rest of the Minecraft movie on Monday? Hell yeah, I'll be seeing it this Saturday. So literally in 48 hours from now, I'm gonna be probably finishing up watching it. I presume. Unless me and Rubik get like fucking stuck somewhere. Hope you have fun with the Flint and Steel and Chicken Jockey. I'm kind of pissed off in a way, actually. Because originally we were planning that I'm gonna go visit Rubik. And me, Rubik, and my friend Ari, we're gonna go to the cinemas to watch the Minecraft movie. But they just stopped premiering the movie this Wednesday. For some reason, they just, this specific Wednesday, they just stopped premiering the movie in cinemas. And I'm just like, man, really? Couldn't wait till the fucking Easter weekend? You know, when everyone's gonna be free and going to cinemas and stuff? Damn. For some reason, people were terrorizing the cinema. Not in Czechia, as far as I'm concerned. Rubik already watched it? What? And he didn't tell me? I'm gonna write a few nice DMs to him real quick. That bitch, exactly. I was trying to type you whore and I type you shore. Yeah, you fucking beach. I'm gonna screenshot your message, Dolphin. I'm gonna censor your name. I'm keeping your identity safe. He will know? Jak už si už viděl Minecraft? He will know. I didn't screenshot your message. I just typed it out. And SMH. This guy. You're in danger. He's not in danger until Rubik asked me for who told him. Told me. And I will not reveal anything. I keep my witnesses safe and alive. You're safe unless he somehow goes into the VOD and sees it. So but he's not gonna do that. He's not that psychotic, I think. Unless he's like a massive stalker this whole time, and he already knows, in fact. We watched it in VR a few days ago. Like gasp. Okay, you know what? That's kind of based, actually. He would need to go to the VOD. He would just need to come to stream and look up in the chat. Well, to be fair, he wouldn't be able to because the chat wouldn't be loaded for him that far down. Because he's gonna just walk in, so it's gonna load on the newest message, which is obviously not gonna be any of the Dolphins messages. So, well, make shit go up in stream. Oh yeah, let me just let's just hold on. Let me enable the. There we go. Let me enable the chat censor. I completely forgot I still have this image on there. Oh god, I have not used this in a couple of months again, but it's perfect. There we go. Now chat's identity is saved. Was the context behind that? I don't remember. I think I needed to censor chat for a bit. And I think me and Ray came up with me using this image. I don't remember. I would need probably Ray's confirmation on this, but I don't think they're here currently. Either they're lurking or they're away. But I think we were talking about this meme, and I think we just kind of used it as a chat censor for some reason. I don't remember. Yeah, I could probably go back and find it, but that would take me a while. Would you like to know something cool? I know it's a lot of cool things, but feel free to continue. But yeah, I don't know what the context behind it is, but it's a funny image. I love that image. It's risky being as real as me. No, really, what is the context? I never play Fortnite on stream. What is the context? And why did I censor chat for that? I don't remember. What the? Okay, I don't have an explanation for that. Okay, let me uncensor chat. We use this while I horribly misremembered another meme. Making Cheery question live. I'm questioning a lot of things. It is 100%. Yeah, but there is possibly about on May 4th, my dad will go half of me getting fair Lego set I will play. God damn. Hope that goes well. I'm just gonna show Rubik's reply. Hold on. Let me grab a screenshot. Open. Can I open in browser? There we go. Uploading image. Open. Why is it? Oh, it's the colors are inverted. Hold on. Let me disable for dark pages. Who told you? I'm not revealing any information. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I like the fact that I enable automatic dark mode. It just fucking inverts the color of the image. He's gonna fucking flashbanged. Hoshimi Miyabi? Yeah, the real Hoshimi Miyabi in my DMs. This. Wait, let me find it. Oh yeah, we were talking about this specific meme. Yeah. Hold on, let me open it in browser so I can show it into chat. It was this specific meme we were talking about. The devil whispered in my ear, you're one shot, told him I got a med kit. I love these images so much. They're so dumb. They're so incredibly dumb, but I love them. Same as it's hard being as risky as me. It's risky how the fuck does that image go again? It's risky being as real as me. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, my brain activity is apparently in the negatives, so GG, what can I do? Oh my no! No, it backfired. Oh no. Rubik is apologizing to me now. He's profusely apologizing to me. Uh-oh. That was not the intention of my silly goofy haha. How dare you have watched the Minecraft movie? Uh-oh. It seems what is the word I'm looking for? Fuck. Oh, it appears my mischievousness has gotten me into trouble. Do I go say sorry in his DMs? I don't know, do you want to? I told him it's okay. He's the one apologizing to me. He was like, I didn't have a choice. Like, what do you mean, bro? Did you guys like hold him at gunpoint? What do you mean he didn't have a choice? Did you guys hold him at gunpoint? No? We did not. I'm starting to doubt it. I'm starting to scared. What happens in those VR chat sessions? Did you like? Did you like? Fucking, you turn his VR headset into like the Sword Art Online headset. If he tried leaving to not watch the Minecraft movie, his brain would just explode. This might be unrelated. I'll go apologize. Don't no. I wasn't even home actually. Wait, then how is it? Then how would he know it's your fault then? That you told me. Because he earlier mentioned that he will know that it's you. I watched it with them, but getting further all the time. They were talking about watching it. I wasn't home. Oh, I see. Oh no. Chicken jockey. Hello, Snooze. Yes. I don't know. The whole chicken jockey thing is funny, but I feel like the way people have been acting like cinemas and shit is just kind of cringe. I don't know. I feel bad for the workers. Like, you know, that was like, haha, chicken jockey, and then people start trashing the cinemas, and I'm just like, man, why? Is it really worth it? No, it's really not. Like, yeah, did I laugh at the video? Like, once? Yeah. But then I think about the poor cinema workers, and it's just, man, they already have enough work. I think the screaming part, yeah, when they just scream chicken jockey, I think that's fine, but then they started throwing popcorn around, drinks, a literal actual chicken. I don't know. Fuck, I meant to tab into Minecraft and closed it. I have the Lego version of Chicken Jockey because I got the Lego Minecraft movie sets. They're Minecraft movie Lego sets? I didn't actually know about that. How the fuck did I get a chicken in a movie theater? I feel like people sneak in a lot of things into cinemas, right? People sneak in snacks, food. I seen somebody sneak a whole ass cooked chicken. Like an actual chicken like you had, like, you know, into the cinemas. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they managed to sneak in a whole ass chicken. God bless America, am I right? I feel like it was more places than just America, right? Did you hear thunderclaps last night? If there's a joke to be made here, but I will refrain. I will refrain for saying anything. In the next Shrek movie, they'll sneak in a donkey. Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. They're going to do it. I wouldn't be even surprised. I'm pretty sure whenever they brought a chicken to the theater, it's probably in America that it happened. That's fair, yeah. But like, the whole like trashing the cinemas, I feel like it's happening in more places than just America. Because people are just stupid. I was eating at the cinema, no snacks, but I was eating. Snooze, eating people is not good. Just a heads up. Unless you're like, I don't know, a vampire or a zombie. I do not recommend eating people. It's not really healthy. You'll get sick, you'll get an upset stomach, and that's not fun. Eating a person and getting an upset stomach afterwards is not worth it. Specifically talking about the upset stomach part, not the eating humans part. I mean, what? Also, if you eat the brain, you'll go insane. I think he's gonna stop me. Wiggles eyebrow. Listen, when a person gets hungry, a person's gotta do what a person's gotta do, right? Actually, Zach, you're wrong. That is actually a myth people made up to stop people from eating brains. Because if you eat a brain, you gain their knowledge and it increases your intelligence. But the government doesn't want you to know this, so they tell you that if you eat a brain, you'll go insane to stop you from gaining too much intelligence. True and real. Least insane Shuri fact. Obviously, I'm kidding. I don't think I have to say this, but don't eat people. Even with permission. What the fuck? Don't what? Listen, Dolphin, but I was in the middle of my daily brain cell. How do you eat a brain cell? And just like, how do you even eat a brain cell? If you eat a brain, you go insane. It rhymes, it has to be true. I'm trying to make I'm trying to think of a joke to that, like, if you eat a brain. I have nothing. I have nothing cooking in my head. There's nothing happening. My head is just pure air. There is nothing in there. No hesitation, I stand by Aranova if it's possible to bring Eric Crisea back. Now I'm just remembering hearing people who were lost at sea and had to eat each other when they were rescued, and they were holding onto the bones of the people they had to eat because they didn't want them being taken away by them, because they wanted to suck the marrow out. What the hell? Damn. I wouldn't know. I don't particularly indulge in the act of consuming other people. I haven't been that desperate to eat yet. I usually, when I'm that hungry, I do this thing called go cook myself food. Oh, Castress, hello. Pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman. Also, heat up normal, hold on. Increasing this banger. Did you know human bones make great chalk in a pinch? I actually didn't, but good teacher life hack? Question mark. Can I wait until December because December 5th is when the... Yeah, it is. Also excited for it as well. That is actually something that I'll catch in the syllabus. I gotta decrease it a little bit again. No, actually, the banger part is coming up. I'll leave it. A demon teacher. Or just an actual teacher, you know. Doesn't even have to be a demon. Is but my fault is basically the demon teacher cuts off the arm of one of the students and rips out the bones. Yucks. Yucky. Ew. Let me see, the Rubik. No! I feel bad for Rubik. It's all my fault. It's all, but no, don't blame me. Oh god, at the end of the day, it's all my fault, because we didn't go watch the Minecraft movie last weekend. True and real. It's all my fault. Let me just switch Discord to my second screen before I forget again. At the end of the day, it's my fault because I'm the one who is delaying going to watch it, and also the one who decided to bring it up on stream. Also the one who decided to confront Rubik and DM him then. So at the end of the day, it's all my fault, and I should just like quit the internet. I should go into the forest, deep into it, and start live inside of a cave. Abandon civilization and technology. You wouldn't DM if I didn't say anything. I mentioned to Rubik, I just said, you know, it's okay, I just got secret intel about it on stream, and he immediately clocked you in. He was immediately, I bet it's Dolphin. I bet it was Dolphin on stream. I bet it was him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, chat. Or he actually does know in a way, but he's not sure about it. He doesn't have 100% concrete proof about it. I'm just gonna say, nuh-uh. Totally not suspicious at all. Why is that in my playlist? You know what? I'm leaving that on. I'm leaving that. This is cute and silly. It's a yippee bug. Oh my god, there's a Super Mario 64 stairs thing. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. It's what I'm thinking of. Won't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Wanna make you understand. This always comes up once in a while in my fucking shuffle playlist. It's a banger. Don't get me wrong, I love this song for what it is, but the internet has ruined it. And hurt you for so long. Now that I think about it, like, Recrawling has gotta be one of the most, like, longest living memes, right? Like, one of them. Of course, there are memes that have been lived longer, or, like, you know, stuff like that. But, like, it's gotta be one of them, because, like, I feel like Recrawling has been part of the internet for so long, and still is nowadays. Maybe not as much, but still quite a bit. You still see people rickrolling, so it's Castris versus Castris time. They should make out. Sorry, that was my intrusive thought, but I agree with them. And hurt you. Give you up. Are there any many questions ask me? I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. What happened when you went to look for Annexa? A past was both long and heavy. Heavy weapons guy? Yeah. Too shy to say it. Been going on. We're gonna play. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna leave you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. It's coming to an end! Finally! Freedom! Yeah, that's how it feels to have casters on your team, honestly. Just a fucking... the power... just a beam. Beam of death upon your enemies. Damn. I can hear you out of my head. Okay, turn on the music, true. Hold on. There we go. Turn down a little bit. She's in a wheelchair. Oh, I think I've seen her somewhere already. Oh, whoops. I opened my fucking Opera GX and I got blasted with that fucking Jonesy image. The devil just whispered in my ear, "You're one shot," and I told him I have a medkit. God damn it. That meme was so stupid. I heard in my mind. And in my head, in my mind. Bleh. So I know Jovial Merriment lost again and she's washed? Jovial Merriment? Who? Jovial Merriment? Wait, is this the horse I've been seeing art of all over fucking Twitter? I swear to God, I saw art of this horse earlier. Oh my God, so that's what it is. I was so confused by it. Yeah, it was like one specific art that I saw of it, and I was like, what is this? And I thought it was Uma Musume at first. Hold on. Can I find it? There was this one specific art I saw of it. Over the horse race things. Damn. Trivial merriment. We're.com. There's no pretending to... What is this? Okay, hold on.
6, 5, 4, 3.
What am I looking at? What is this? I feel like I'm missing so much context here. It's horse races. I got that part, but... What? Okay, like, Pink, stop throwing. You can still catch up if you just stop throwing. Come on, man. Orange is not even trying anymore. Orange is just pulling the fucking Windows lifesaver screen. Never, Red is also throwing. He went from all the way over here to here. Okay, come on. I believe in Pink. They can still clutch it up. The yellow has caught up as well. Black is wet. Oh, wait, black has a... Oh my God. Wait. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, Red is back in. Okay, come on. Pink, I believe in you. Wait. Almost in. Never mind. Oh, Orange caught... Wait a minute. Orange? Come on. Come on. You went from last to second, now third. Come on. Where's Pink going? Actually throwing. Oh my god, Red as well. You were literally alone in this section. All you need is a one good jump and you're in and you're winning. Come on. Red, don't disappoint me. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I said. What the fucking... Oh, that's so poorly photoshopped. Oh, that's beautiful. So, what's the context for this? What is the context here? Torn AC. What is this? What started this? I know nothing about this. The context is horse races. Is that it? Just nothing else. They just started it. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Fair. That's fair. Yeah. Check their media. Hold on. Horse race tests media. Oh my god. Why is there just Doom? It's just all horses and suddenly Doom. A horse. More horse racing. Why don't this? Whatever this is. More horses. Oh my god, these images are such a mumbo jumbo everything. I'm gonna stop scrolling. I'm just gonna quit scrolling. But that is something. That's for sure. Like roses. Okay, well, yep, that was that. Today I learned that art of an orange horse that I saw today wasn't Uma Musume. Who thought of popping while I could along there at Worlds and we're back for day 2? Wait, are Worlds happening right now? Indeed, damn, I didn't even know. I don't really keep up with League, to be fair. The only thing I hear about League is when my friends who play League talk about it. I myself don't really particularly show much interest for League. If somebody yaps to me about League, yeah, I'll listen to them. But like, I don't really go. No different from League. Ow. Hello, good morning, Leaf. Good morning. Big flight, yes or no? Go up, 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 up. I'm feeling happy. Man, such a banger was for Cloud. Honestly, I forget there's a different world. I honestly wait. What's the worlds you're talking about? Because I only know the League of Legends one. I just want to sleep, but people are screaming like crazy. I'm gonna give you this massive life hack. Earplugs. Just get earplugs. Solution to all problems. Get earplugs, suddenly screaming matter no more. Don't have to care about screaming if you can't hear screaming, am I right? Cheer worlds, huh? I see. But I guess earplugs don't have to work. Because my mom, she wears earplugs to sleep. But like when I go grab myself water at 1 AM, she still hears me. And it's like, how? Mother, you are wearing earplugs. How do you hear me grabbing myself water? Like, can't do anything. SMH. Don't chase me. Goes up down the rougher cloud. Want to heal. Man, I'm so excited. I've talked about it several times already, but Easter holiday, I've literally ever since they announced our shifts for this month, when I saw a 4-day weekend because of Easter this week, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna explode out. I'm gonna just, I've been looking towards the weekend so much. A long weekend. It's been so a while since I've had one like that. Please take flight, watch your let go up, 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 up. You. Check DMs. Hold on, I'm checking DMs. No! No! Oh god, the saga continues. The Rubik Minecraft movie saga continues. Oh god. Oh no. It's all my fault. I'm the rude problem to begin with. There we go. I have made sure. It's funny. It is funny. I hope Rubik doesn't actually feel bad, because knowing Rubik, he could genuinely feel bad. And I don't want him to actually feel bad. He's not actually angry, he said it's okay. I don't know, he was apologizing profusely. And knowing him, he said it's funny too. Okay, good. I didn't want him to actually feel sorry. I don't mind that much. Obviously, it's like, oh my god, how dare you? We want to watch it for the first time together. But I don't care to the point of being like, oh, how dare you? You've betrayed my trust as a friend. How can I ever forgive you? You know? I was just driving, got a notif on my phone. Cheery, you whore, he said. Oh yeah, he is driving, that's true. He is on his way to our home city. That is true. I know where he lives. Tonight I'm gonna drive to his address.
いや、それは違う。私は戦士として多くの壮絶な死を見てきたが、今もう魂はほとんど尽きかけてる。
Also, from what I've seen, unfortunately, I don't think I made the 4WC team. Unfortunately. Apparently, if that, like, it isn't out yet, the decision, but from what I've seen the captain talk about, I was like one of the decisions for the last member, but people are just too good. So unless they decide, like, yeah, we just have a really big dip in the GT department and they know someone that will be guaranteed able to play speed, I don't think I'm making it, unfortunately. Hey, at least I don't have to deal with map rules and scheduling, am I right? I'll just try harder. It's not like I'm gonna leave 4-digit anytime soon. I'm just gonna come back next year, I think. Unless I quit Osu by then. True and real. I'm gonna totally quit Osu in the next year. I'm gonna go to COE and then I'll uninstall Osu from my computer. I've checked off all the boxes. Actually, really looking forward to COE. Been recently watching a bunch of like videos about it and stuff, and it's like, man, this looks really fucking cool. I can't wait to experience it myself. Ooh, 20% cooler. Really fucking banger song from Ken Ashcorp. I'm still just hoping I can make it. I hope so too. It would be lovely to see you. But I can understand if you, but I do understand if you can't. It's about 20% cooler. Being broke is a challenge, yeah. It's kind of like that struggle, right? Either you go for college and you're broke, sometimes even if you work a part-time job, or you work a full-time job and you're possibly broke because of how much everything costs nowadays. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, even when I did like high school, which wasn't that difficult and I had so much free time, I did not want to get a job. I don't know. Just like the idea of being a student and once I get off school, going to work seemed so dreadful to me. I just refused. I can kind of understand in college, I guess, because you have like, you know, a lot of times really convenient schedules for it. Like, not really convenient, but like, you know, you can work with it a lot more. But still, I don't know. Dum, 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 dum. 20% cooler. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, hi, Kestrus. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind, seconding. You shall viver, and through that the dead will sprout again from the remains and be reborn with the dead flame. Worlds. Let me skip this song. This song is way too slow. Blue Zenith starts playing. Okay, buddy. Screw as well. How about that?
分の人生が無駄だなんて思ったことはありません。むしろこの広大な花畑の種をまいてくれたのはあなたです。それに私はもう十分人生を満喫しました。記憶の中のお姉ちゃんは。それじゃあ私たちは一体。
It's weird that she doesn't remember this though.
わかんない。そうですよね。私もきちんと理解しているわけでは。生まれたその瞬間から私たちの存在は間違いなく事実です。だって私たちはさあ、大好きなポリシア、私の心臓を取り出し死の炎を灯し、そして約束された新しい世界で
もし我が錬金の方法をそなたに伝授したら、そなたは大切なものをよみがえ
Yeah, but sorry, I was drinking some water.
それを使
God,
人間はみんな
I'm sure that someone who went church deep will leave me for good.
本当にそんな偉大な力が
Just I think I would use it for no hesitation.
でもその考えはだから予言によって約束された
This new world shall bloom the
帰ろう。海の神の手のひらにある我が冥界の門を開き
The Nether!
命を授けよう。
I can't fucking unsee Minecraft and reading that.
死者の領域を安心してね。
ここまでです。残念ながら私は思考なる神に対し適性が高くなく間違いありません。世に知られるタイタンが誕生する前、今とは異なる英雄たちが大地を歩んでいた。彼らは予言にし、彼らの旅は今日の火を追う旅と全く変わらない。
実に衝撃的だな。
ええ、それが神託の言う。
とても信じがたい話。それに本当にあの双子が
We're about strong today.
本当にそうでしょうか。
Where's Castor's then? Because I thought it was Castor's back there, but...
ですが、そこはファジェイナを信仰する都市国家で。
受け取ってください。
これは
中学派の傑作、賢者の石です。賢治、覚えていますか？錬金術とは巨竜の童話を思い出してください。
I'll take you to the real home tunneling to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
相変わらず自信満々だが。
簡単ですよ。実験は失敗だ。しかし、たとえそうなったところでもうすぐ決議があります。約束。
私は長い間タナトスを探しですが、向かうま。
あれは
For the world imprinting pale soul.
あなたがこれからするこ
To
と。
prove its existence, you must take the final step. Go, do not disappoint me.
なあ、
焦らないでください。あなたの質問は私は学者ですから。
そうではない。そなたはも
それがどうしたというのです？
When I was a child, someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved my life, I almost lost my soul in the process. I'm really forsaking my body. What's the big deal? Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive? Dumb ways to die. There's so many dumb ways to die.
死者が
I feel that's more like Blade than Annexer.
逆です。私が神の座につき、あなたたちが
Oh, we're back on going back to our POV.
情報があまり
そのアグライア様、ご存知のようにアナイクス先生とカイニス様はタナトスの火種ですが、それがアグライアどちらの主張が正しいかは正直なところ私にも判断がつきません。タイタンに手が届きそうだというのに。
ええ、あなたにはもともとタナトスにではあなたも
もしあなたと対立する運命にあるのならそれに抗いましょう。最初の一歩を踏み出さなければ。私は
キャス、あなたは
Also, such a banger Nana Hero song.
スティコシア、言ってください。止めるつもり
Was cheated death, I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castoris and meet the god of death themselves. Oh, we're going on a trip with Castoris, hell yeah.
完全
You love to see it.
ありがとうございます。
そのこの空気の中スティコシアがスティクスに囲まれこと
答えは明白です。神話によればザグレウスは死者の領域をもしそれが真実であるなら明日先行の時
Cypher! Cypher mentioned! Wait, huge!
炭鉱はまだ帰っ
Nameless recollection, the servant. Oh, it's the thingies.
てきてないみたい。
The thingy. Thank you, Jerry. I'm so glad you remembered so well that you call it the thingy. There we go. It's gonna be free primos, I think. Hold on. I like free money. Give me that. Mem. There we go. Right story. Win that shard. Oh my god, there's so many characters. There we go. I'm just gonna click through them once again. Just get them over with.
生まれながらに世俗を避け少女はその
I can go back and read this anytime. Oh, there's Cypher there.
人同然死が時間
We're gonna get to. I presume we're gonna get to see her soon in the story itself as well.
再劇
I love Cypher. Her design is so cute, man. Here we go. We have two. We have Anaxa and Anglia, I think. Wait, who is this one actually? Oh, Hyacinth, right? Yeah, it is.
少女はこの庭少女は少女の義理観光の庭男を見赤髪の子七色のたまに光再びこの屋根はから
たくさんの
やがてかつて災いは入れ遠い場所ほどだが
There we go. And the last one is Anaxa. I like that card. These cards are really pretty. Really pretty. Fuck, I can't speak anymore, dude. This card, not the broken.
先生
その順あの頃の学者どれほどさせ誰も知らないあの手品は実はしかしある魔像をすべて
雑用
誰かから学ぶ
5つのと
これこそが
Anaxa is cool.
定められた時
I like him. Don't know that much about him just yet, but I feel like the story is gonna very much progress through that very quickly. There we go. There we go. Do I get anything out of that? Any money? Any rewards for little me? Hello, ma'am. Hi. Someone like me. I am a god. Yeah. Me. Just skip the pain. Yeah, you stumped me there. Look at me, how strange. Okay, asking when I get more confused. Maybe I'll wait until I've grown a little before discussing these things with Chiri. Damn. Anyways, give me my money. What do I get for that? 120 jades. Huge. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, another one. There we go. And I'm missing, I think, only the Cypher one before we have all of them. Okay, let me just go farm something real quick to use up my resin. I don't need to farm more relics, I believe, for Castris, so might as well. Because I don't really have particularly anyone I'm farming right now. I guess I could farm towards getting maybe Luocha built, if I do get him. That's more of a what if. I don't really need to right now. And I have alternatives when I don't use Gallagher. That I can't use the Gallagher, I mean. Where's Gallagher? Where do you go? Get back in here. Get back on the team. I'm sending you into battle. You're gonna battle for me. Kill them all. Like, Castris is so funny for these, right? Because she just, the moment she charges her dragon in these, like, farming domains, she just fucking blasts them into infinity. She just wipes like 2 or 3 waves in an instant. Actual speedrun simulator with her. I guess this one doesn't have several waves. This is just 2 waves. But I think it should still charge around now, yeah. And I think Castris might just kill this, because silly. Being a little quirky. Getting a little silly. Yeah, no, spawn your little guys. I'll just... Yeah, a little bit of damage. How much is it gonna be total? 729,000. Thank God it's not 727. I would have been very angry if it was. Thankfully. No need to see that number today. Life is good. Uh-oh. You know what? Sure, I'll just be watching autoplay. Surely they won't let Gallagher die. Clueless. Actually, yeah, they won't. But it won't be that much of a sweep because they activated Dragon super early this time around. Unless the little guy dies right now. They did actually. Never mind, the Dragon is gonna blast these guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. It might actually be more damage than last time. Yeah, 810,000. God damn. I wonder how much I can get her damage up if I get a higher crit rate. Crit damage, I mean. Because the crit rate is good. Our crit rate is like 90, I believe? 85 or 90, something like that. Simply very high. So I wonder if I can increase the crit damage a bit further. That would be pretty strong, I think. But unfortunately, I'm not really lucky when it comes to Castris' armor set, from what I've seen. There we go, Castris Dragon, go! Fucking smite them. Yep. Oh! That was 717,000 damage just in that. Yeah, a million damage here. Jesus. Castris is so terrifyingly strong. I love using Castris. It's just overall, like, you know, a new character that I can use on any battle that works really well. It just feels very fun to use. And I feel like that plays a larger role for me. Are you done with story already? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Do you want to know where I am? I just got from like the Castris flashback, like where it's like, oh, you know, it's time for you guys to head out on an adventure and Cypher will be your guide. That is literally where I stopped just now. I am nowhere. I'm so like in the beginning, but I'm not gonna finish up today. I decided that nah, that I'm also like pretty tired from work. So I'm probably just gonna go to like the usual 7:30ish and, you know, then I'll probably wrap up for today. Man, imagine if instead of attack percent, this was crit damage, and instead of flat HP was... Actually, no, it can't be HP percent, right? Because you cannot have the same stop stat as the main stat, I think. So yeah. Still... You can, yeah. I don't need crit rate particularly, and I don't even know actually... Can I inspect the characters here? Disable auto attack for a second. Can I inspect her? No. Well, I'll do it after. Yeah, I think I have okay-ish boots. I know I have dog shit armor. I know for certain that my planetary set is bad, and also that my boots are bad. No, the body. My boots are okay, I think, unless I'm misremembering. Like, my sets aren't bad, but they're definitely improvable. Like, 55 crit rate by default without relic sets, and 179 crit damage without sets. So it's not the worst, but could be a lot better, that's for certain. What is this? Outgoing healing? Bruh. Let me check. Relics. Body is... Yeah, but body is bad. Like, this is the worst body I could possibly have. 3.2% crit rate, 12% attack. Like, bruh. Bruh. And I don't really have anything better, because this has speed, which is bad. And I have wait, I have this crit damage body. I didn't even know about that. Wait a minute. Do I have any more crit damage? Hold on. No. You know what? Fuck it. Gambling. This will fall in... attack percent. That's fine. If it all rolls into HP percent, it's already better. Effect hit rate. Okay, buddy. Effect hit rate. Okay, buddy. Defense. Okay. It's fine. I'll get a better one eventually. And okay, no, my boots are actually pretty okay. 12.6% crit rate, 5.1 crit damage. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, just the body absolutely sucks balls, and the planetary set. Yeah, this crit damage 12%, but it can be so much better. And this is pretty good, I'd say. 60.8 and 3.2. That's pretty good. But the sphere can be definitely better, and then the body. Sorry, I'm late again. Don't apologize for that. Fuck. There's no... Okay, the bracelet is upgradable. That's 5.1 crit rate and 15% HP. You know, I don't really need to, because HP percent is already huge for her, so I don't think actually, just the body in reality. So yeah, the stats aren't actually that bad. Crit rate 53.5 and a crit damage 174. So with the set that's like 85 crit rate and then like over 200% crit damage, I think. From this? No, that's 28%. Which should be enough. Yeah, 28% pushing me over to 100% crit damage. Okay. So that is already pretty good. But it can be better. It definitely can be better. 100%. Hold on. Days that we have missed. Spacious. Man, I haven't heard this version in so long. Man, I miss Gravity Falls, man. Such a fucking... I remember watching that shit back in like 20... Well, I watched it as it was releasing. I watched the final episode on premiere day. But like... I remember watching the entire show in a singular weekend with my friend Alex. That was peak. Actually, it might not have been a weekend. I think it was during summer. I think during night we watched Gravity Falls, and during the day we played Dead by Day. Not Dead by Daylight. Bleh, Dying Light. Similar name, completely different game. Okay. Okay, I think I'll throw myself to farm some more relics, and I'll go to use the bathroom real quick. Enter, and I'll be back in a second, okay? I'll just go use the bathroom.
西風に乗って出発できるよ
少し休め。
申請を飛べ
さあ存分に味わえ。
いけ真守れ
I'm back. Hello, Martin. Depth Stare of Judgment. It is. On the wall, stay calm, stay. I'm not playing FNAF songs. Not today, baby. There we go. Send it for one more. I still have a little bit of resin left. Ooh, Barry goes such a banger, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna let this finish so I have all the farming done for today, so I don't forget, like a dumbass. And I'm gonna probably slowly wrap it up for today. I'm gonna be starting at like 3 PM tomorrow, I think. Also, hey, how did the event go after? I kind of just played until 100% completion, and then I just called it a day. But the moment I got like all the rewards, I was just kind of like, okay, I'm done. There was no point going for first because the event is a little broken. And I just had like 2 friends who were just way miles ahead, so I was like, no point. So I just kind of, just like with most events, I get a reward, I leave. I got my money's worth. And that's all I needed. There we go. Okay, I can leave it here for today, so I don't remember. Do I have anything in here specifically? I have a bunch of side quests. Damn. I should look into those, but not really particularly need to right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave Style here. Honestly, same didn't even go for leaderboard. Yeah. I don't know, like, the moment you get, like, maximum... Not maximum research, but, like, once you get maximum, like, all the 5-star characters, it just kind of becomes a game of who got them first, because they're going to be just miles ahead of you. So... And especially since you can get a bunch of research, or, like, earlier than others, if you just stall the days, it's just so, like, So I just kind of... The moment I had my rewards, I just left. I was like, yep, no opening this event again. Maybe sometimes I open it and collect my rewards and just upgrade characters, because, I don't know, I clicked into it, why not? But, not really. Maybe like once in a couple of days. It should go. Okay. It should go. Could you do this scene? Is there anything I want to mention? There, but I really want to play the Seal event, like the newer event. But you need to complete story for him, so I need to wait to get through the story because I've only started. I only started, so I still have quite a lot of ahead of me. But I can't wait for it because I love seals. They're such silly little goobers. I love seals so much. How could I not love seals? You know. I really like this. I've talked about it earlier, but I get a Inogami Corona standee, and I really like it. It's so cute. It's also really large. I'm really surprised because it was from like AliExpress for like fucking $2. So crazy value, actually. But I actually don't know much about the new event. I know it's like multiplayer. It pretty much is ranked from what I've heard. And it's seals. That's all I know. I don't know about anything else, and I guess I will find out when I eventually get to the event, but yeah, it's gonna take a good minute. That's for certain. Oops. I speedrun the 3.1 and 3.2 story in 2 days, so I could go do the seal event because I skipped a Wu farm when it was in the roll. Bro, the Wu farm was a pretty fun event, actually. It was really easy to get through, but it was actually pretty fun. But yeah, I don't want to speedrun the quests. I'm trying to actually read through them. So I haven't really been rushing them, but I should. But like, I think I'm like 25% into the quest, so I just need to sit down and play through it. So where the hell is my... I'm trying to look for my pen nib thingy to take it out, because my pen nib on my pen is absolutely ruined again. Take this shit out. Let me find a new one in my pack of 50 pen nibs. Because on OSO I drag my pen on the tablet, so you know, the pen nib slowly gets destroyed. And I've had an issue with running out of pen nibs. So I just went to AliExpress and I found like a seller that sold like packs of 50 for like fairly cheap. And now I have too many pen nibs. I am definitely not running out of pen nibs, to say the least. So, oh, something just... Oh no. No, one of my pen nibs flew out of the bag. I'm not losing you. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, put it back in. There we go. But yeah, I still hope, maybe, possibly, by pure chance, I do get on the 4WC team, but I don't see it happening much. It would be cool though. It would definitely be cool. But yeah, too much of a one trick for that. Of course, I didn't literally skip dialogue, but like I focused on it for like 2 entire days. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it's like the thing, like, oh my god, like, sometimes, like before, the story quests for like, you know, maybe they would take a couple of hours, like the update quests, but like, ever since like the end of Penacony, each quest is like, what, 7 hours? Like, approximately that. So just in 3.0, 3.1, and 3.2, that's 21 hours of story gameplay, which is like insane. And like, it is deserved, the story is like huge, but like, oh my god. I don't think it's like that with any other MiHoYo game, right? Like, I haven't been keeping up with Genshin story since 2021, and I'm still in Sumeru in terms of quests, so I can't tell there. But like, Star Rail has such long story quests, and Zenless has, like, it has fairly okayish length ones, but definitely not, you know, fucking 5-7 hours. It's actually crazy what Star Rail has been cooking with the story quests. And let alone there's also side quests and you know, events and stuff like that. It's actually crazy. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they manage to have so much story for each update. God damn. Again. Notification station. I'm gonna go. Notification. Notification. Sorry, I started jamming. But tomorrow, I know we're definitely going to be playing the Metal Gear Solid, not Metal Gear Solid, not Solid, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the second chapter prequel thingy. But that's only for like in 2 hours, so after we're probably gonna play Genshin. Also, haven't kept it Genshin since start of Natlan. And I'm scared of when I'll go catch up with ZZZ Story since I didn't do like 4 version. I have not caught up with Zenless Story since like 1.3. When I open Zenless nowadays, it's mostly to get new characters and maybe build them a little bit. But I just haven't been really paying too much attention to Zenless, unfortunately. Genshin, I explore and I do like side missions and stuff maybe, but I haven't really been doing main story, especially because I don't really care for Sumeru much. Sumeru just kind of Hongshu me, Hongshu me, you know? But like Star Rail, I've been trying to keep up ABS up to date with Star Rail as I possibly can. Which I've been pretty succeeding about. But it's just hard to play several gacha games, especially of such size as MiHoYo makes them. It's not only hard for, you know, me time-wise, but also my disk space. Genshin is how much? Let me see. Genshin is currently... It is... 114 gigabytes. Jesus! Star Rail is a whopping 69. Nice. And Zenless is currently... Zenless is currently 75. Damn! That's what? That's 230 gigabytes in just those 3 gacha games. Like, my goodness, my drive must be crying at me. That's why each time you drop an update. Personally, I really just drop Genshin at this point. It's not doable with my pace. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I still play it because I enjoy exploring the world and the characters, so I still have a reason to play it here and there. But sometimes I do wish that I never, like, quit the game, right? Because it was understandable, because I was playing the game, like, every day. And at one point, especially when the game released, I was playing it every day, all day. So it made sense that after, like, what, 3/4 of a year, I got burned out. And when I stopped playing for a week due to vacation, I just didn't open the game again. But I do wish I didn't end up quitting the game, because I would be, you know, because I really enjoy the Genshin world, the story and stuff. And I would be up to date nowadays if I just didn't quit back in 2021, but that's unfortunate. What can you do, you know? What can you do? Nothing. But yeah, cause like before Natlan event, Natlan, I don't know how to pronounce it. Even it came out, I already had like what 32 hours of just story to play. And now with like the 5.0, 5.1, 5.2, I have like so much more. I don't know. I want to play the Fontaine quest. I almost said Fortnite. Because Fontaine is really cool, and I love Farina. But like, getting through Sumer is such a pain. I don't know. I can't get invested. Whenever I try playing the Sumer quest, I just get bored. I don't know, man. I really want to get interested in the Sumeru story quests, but they just don't interest me. I personally am not interested in the location. I'm not interested too much in the characters. It's just kind of... It's a skill issue. It's a skill issue on my part, but like, you know, what can you do? But yeah, though, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, like I said, with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and then we're probably gonna maybe play Genshin or something. I'll decide when we get to it. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So thank you for watching today. Make sure to hydrate, stretch, all of that jazz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a good one. And enjoy. If you're Czech and your Easter nation holiday is starting, have fun. If you're outside of it, still enjoy your Friday, Thursday, etc. So have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.